Murph, I gotta go.
Why?
I have to tell the world if they should spend their money on this movie or food or shelter for their loved ones.
When are you coming back?
I don't know, Murph. But I do know is I'm coming back. I love you, Murph. Welcome to Durant Cinema. We're going to be reviewing Interstellar. Now, this movie is directed by Christopher Nolan. This film lasts for 169 minutes. Where the fuck do I begin? This movie stars Mathew Mconaughy, Anne Hathaway, and this giant Lego robot. Now, what the movie's about, this guy named Cooper, he's an engineer, he's a farmer, he has a family, now they're pretty much farmers, and they live in this horrible atmosphere. Hurricane dust destroys the crop, and the food is decreasing as it is. And the next few generations will be the end of human population. Now, something weird happened that led to NASA. Their whole plan is to send off a ship to the next galaxy. Whee! Mathew McConaughey's character be the pilot to go into that galaxy, find a new planet, to pretty much establish the human. But also time plays a very important factor in this movie. When they go off the planets, sometimes the closer they get to it, the time is a lot slower than Earth's. That's pretty much the whole objective of this movie. As you see Mathew McConaughey's character pretty much watch his children grow up before his very own eyes when he gets all these films sent to him. One of the most powerful scenes, I thought, is he tears up. And in this movie, when he tears up, you kind of want to tear up too. Now, what I thought about this movie?
Holy crap!
Wow. Shit. To really digest this movie. Like I said, it's 169 minutes. Wow. This movie is so deep, complex, creative, visually stunning, very powerful at times. I said the visuals in this movie, holy crap. Let's hear it again.
Holy crap!
Some of these shots were so beautiful. Of course, they're going on in space. They were in space. Holy shit, you felt like you were in space too. Mathew McConaughey in this movie, wow, he did a really good job. He was awesome. I liked his character a lot. He always had like that voice, you know? Whistle a little bit at the end. We gotta save this planet. And Anne Hathaway was like a supporting role. She didn't have a huge role, but she was really good in this movie too. I said this movie was very complex, a little confusing at times where it left you.
Wait, what?
Very scientific. It kind of reminded me of Transformers 2.
Break down the elemental components of energy on a single constant K rate, extrapolate reach of
the story. So unique and different and original. You're just like, how does this guy come up with this stuff? They had a fun time with this. Got so creative. Once they hit that other galaxy, they just came up with all this random shit. And you're kind of like, wow, that's actually pretty cool stuff that they came up with. And then the ending, it was a little weird, but really good too. It was confusing, but yet it kind of tied a couple of things that left you questioning about what was happening. Love the twists and turns in this movie. I thought like one thing was gonna happen, and then bam, it took a right turn. Holy shit, I didn't see that happen. And sometimes I thought it could have been very improved in areas. This movie is 169 minutes long, so there's a lot to digest in this film. Now, they must have said gravity 20 times in this movie. Got me thinking, this is just my theory. If they have a sequel, I want to see McConaughey versus Bullock.
But just picture it.
Where McConaughey's on the ground. Sandra Bullock with the elbow drop. Something like that. Overall, this movie is great. Now it's time to rate this movie. I'm going to have to give Interstellar a 8.6 out of 10. And I'm probably going to go see this movie at least 3 times in theaters. Now, I hope you guys like my review. Like below, comment if you want. And if you also like to subscribe to my channel, I hope you guys do. And I hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy.